attorney and would like to seek the assistance of the public defender today. We do have public defenders that are not only in the courtroom with me, but we have should have someone that is over Zoom with us today.
Good morning, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Helen. Would you please let everyone know if they need or would like to seek qualification for your services, how they go about doing that?
Yes, Judge. Good morning, everyone. I just sent a message in the chat. If you are requesting services of a public defender today via Zoom, I need you to enter your first and last name and your cell phone number. A public defender will contact you at the very end, okay? So please stay on the entire time and wait for someone to contact you.
Thank you, Ms. Helen. So if you think that you might want to seek a public defender this morning, go ahead and start putting your information into the chat for me. If you are an attorney with me this morning, most of these cases have been transferred from a division judge. The cases will remain with the ORCA calendar until resolution, that is until jury trial, bench trial, or a plea. So if you have not spoken with a solicitor who is in the ORCA calendar, I encourage you to do that today, even if you have already spoken with someone that was in the division. They may have different offers for you, or we may be able to move the case forward. If you are on the Zoom call, I ask that you treat yourselves as if you were actually in court with me. That means if you're driving, you need to pull over. If you're at work, you need to find a quiet place to speak with me. I don't want you moving around. So find yourself a steady state so that you can talk with me when I get to your name. When I call your name, if you are in court with me, please stand up. If you are on Zoom, please unmute yourself and let me know that you're with us. Position number 1, Keyshawn Alexander.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case. That is a division transfer. Is Mr. Anderson present on Zoom or present in the courtroom?
You said Alexander or Anderson?
Alexander. Mr. Alexander, put your information in the chat to me. And I'll be your public defender, Judge. I'll just announce pretrial for Mr. Alexander.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Alexander.
Good morning.
Position number 2, Johnny Baker. Johnny Baker. Position number 3, Robert Bonner. Robert Bonner. Position number 4, Kenneth Boyd.
Good morning, Judge. That would be my client. Mr. Boyd, are you present in the courtroom or on Zoom? He's present.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Boyd. We'll be with you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Shirley. Position 7, Demon Brown.
Judge, I'm not positive, but it looks like the calendar kind of jumped out of order there. Okay, there is.
Okay, you're right.
You're right.
So we'll pick up the other positions. Is Mr. Brown with me? Position 5, DeAndre Brown.
Mr. DeAndre Brown present. Let me try my mic. Is Mr. DeAndre Brown present over Zoom? Judge, this was a new transfer. If we could hold till the end of the calendar to see if he appears, this will be my case.
Thank you, Ms. Rosenhuber. Position 6, Natasha Brown.
I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Brown. Do you have a private attorney representing you?
Good morning. No, I don't.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yeah, I put my information in the chat.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Brown. We'll have someone speak with you. Don't leave the session until I dismiss you, okay?
And I
Okay.
apologize, Judge. I don't want to interrupt you. I don't have her case number. Is there a calendar that has 5 and 6 listed?
Let me just go ahead and give you your case number. Do you have
Thank
something?
you, Judge.
Ms. Helen, it's 21 CR 006235F. The charge is simple battery.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. We'll be with you, Ms. Brown. Thank you.
5 and 6 are on the corresponding page. It did get mixed up, but they're on the follow-up page. Positions 5 and 6.
Understood, Judge.
Position 8, Dylan Bushway.
Yes, I'm present, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Bushway. You still represented by Ms. Berry?
Yes, sir. She had another court hearing this morning, said she might be a little late getting on, but she will be on.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bushway. I'll hold for her announcement. We'll be with you. Position 9, Janice Cade.
Cade?
Yeah, yes, good morning, Ms. Cade. Do you have a private attorney representing you? Would you like to make application for the public defender? Okay, we'll have someone get with you. Thank you, Ms. Cade.
Sharon?
Position 10, Brian Canty.
Brian Canty's present.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Canty. Do you have private counsel representing you?
No, I do not. I would like to see about a public defender if I can.
Yes, Mr. Canty. So if you will hold for me, someone will be in touch with you and I'll come back, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Position 11, Coral Cope.
Hi, Judge. Good morning. I am here and I'm being represented by a private attorney, Don Schaefer.
And I'm here, Judge.
Good morning to both of you. Let's see, where are we with this, Mr. Schaefer?
Well, this is an old case, going through about 3 solicitors. A new solicitor's been taking he's working a lot on it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to resolve it. We may be able to. I think we're close. I don't know what the state says.
Who's,
We spoke about this this is the one we spoke about, I'm sorry. I spoke with him yesterday about this case. We're still trying to work it out. If we can just pre-try this, we may be able to get it resolved today.
okay, very good. So I'll let you speak with Ms. Githia this morning, Mr.
Fantastic.
Schaefer, to continue your negotiation. So
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just wait for the breakout room.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'll let you speak with her as soon as the calendar is
Can I
continued.
be excused to step outside to my court and come back in?
Yes, that's fine. That's
And
fine.
Mr. Schaefer,
Okay.
if you can hear me.
Yes. Yes.
You could also email me the information I asked you about yesterday. Yesterday when we
Yeah,
spoke.
you should receive an email from my clerk. She sent it. I'm going to check to see if she already sent it to you. There's 8 more hours community service, and there's a 1-page incident report that she was going to email you this morning.
Okay,
I'll step out, and that's what I'm just going to check.
okay.
Okay, we'll be back with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Position 12, Tarzi Curry. Is Ms. Curry with us?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am present. I'm not represented by private counsel.
Okay, Mr. Curry, I apologize. Would you like to seek a public defender this morning?
Well, before I elect to take that route, is it a possibility that I maybe could speak with the solicitor to see if there are other options as it relates to the case, resolution 4?
Yes, but if you qualify for a public defender, they will be able to speak on your behalf. If you speak with the solicitor on your own, I just want to remind you that anything you say can be used against you. So they're the ones that are prosecuting you, but I'm happy to let you speak with them. But if you want me to allow you to see if you qualify for a public defender, I'm happy to do that this morning.
Yes, sir. Well, I will enter my information into the chat and speak with someone about a possibility of a public defender.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Curry. I appreciate that. And if you do not qualify, then I'll come back and talk to you about what your options are, okay? All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Position 13, Desiree Davis. Ms. Davis with us? Position 14, Larry Davis.
Good morning, Judge. Show Watson for Mr. Davis. He is on the Zoom. I spoke with Ms. Gitiea about this case, and we are needing the video. And I think depending on how the video presents, we may be able to get the case resolved. So I'd ask the court for a reset to allow that video to come in. I know Ms. Gitiea has requested the video, so we just need time for that to come in so both parties can review it.
Okay.
They have been requested.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. I can't set you on a calendar today. So everything is going to be further noticed.
Okay.
And most likely the earliest calendar I'll be able to get you on is in the next couple of months. So we'll further notice you, Mr. Watson, to a status calendar sometime in the next few months, okay?
All right, sounds good, Judge.
Anything further you need from the court this morning? Or do you have
No, Your Honor, I was going to say that's all we had, if we can be excused.
Yes, you both have a good day. Thank you.
All right, good to see you, Judge.
You also, Mr. Watson, as always.
All right, bye-bye.
Position 15, Christopher English. Christopher English, represented by Judy Kim.
I can't say for certain at this moment, but I want to say that she may have filed a leave of absence, but I can't say with certainty.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Gideon. Position 16, Taisha Gideon.
Good morning, Attorney William Arnold from Ms. Gideon. How are you, Your Honor?
Good morning, sir. I'm well. I hope you are as well.
Yes,
Good
I
morning.
spoke. Okay, so my client is here as well, Your Honor. We've received discovery. However, we do have a pending motion to withdraw. I've spoken with my client. I've relayed the offer from the solicitor. My client does want to proceed to trial and cannot proceed with my services. It will be applying for the services of a public defender this morning.
I can't hear.
So, Your Honor, Ms. Gideon, could you please mute your?
Hi, Cheryl.
Your Honor, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
I can hear you.
I
Mr.
can't
Arnold.
hear. I can't.
Ms. Gideon, you can't
I
hear?
can't hear nobody.
Okay, you're gonna.
It's fine, Your Honor. Like I was saying, I have a pending motion. We filed it. It hasn't been stamped by the clerk's office. What I would ask for is to put this case back on the status calendar. That way, Ms. Gideon can go ahead and apply for the services of a public defender, and that our motion can go ahead and at least be considered for the court on the record. And I think everything should be resolved by then. And I'll relay the offer as well as provide all the discovery for the new attorney.
Okay, so let's see. It doesn't appear that Ms. Gideon can hear us. So do you have her contact information, Mr. Arnold?
I've texted her, and I'm not sure if
because if she can't hear us, then I don't know.
Let me see if I can call her and actually get her on the line. And what I'll do is I'll log back in or jump back on as soon as I get an update.
Okay, thank you. I'll hold, and if you'll just explain that I'm happy to go along with your proposal. Explain it to her, if you would, and just let me know that you've done that.
Thank you, Judge.
Can you hear me, Ms. Gideon?
Yeah, I can hear now.
Okay, very good.
I couldn't hear it first, though. I couldn't hear it first. I don't know what you said.
Your Honor, do you want me to repeat my announcement?
Yes. Go
Okay,
ahead,
so I announced to the court, Ms. Gideon, our conversation about you wanting to proceed with a public defender and proceed towards a trial at this time. I stated to the court, and I will provide you with the discovery as well as the offer, which is a probated offer that I provided to you.
My last name, Leachman.
So I think we have the wrong person, Your Honor. It's been a while since I met with Miss Gideon, so I was a little confused myself, to be honest with you.
Okay, so this is not Miss Gideon that we're speaking with.
Yeah.
Is Miss Taisha Gideon on the line?
And that's what I was going to say. I gave her notice. I sent her the link, and she hasn't responded to me this morning. So let me call her, and then we'll try this again once I'm able to confirm, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you,
If
Mr.
they could hold on the bench warrant, I'd just like to make sure she did get the link.
Okay, well, I don't plan on issuing any bench warrants today, given what's going on. So,
Thank you.
But I will go ahead and if you'll explain it to her, I'll put her on a status calendar in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, I appreciate it.
All right.
Let's see, position 17, Kelvin Hardy.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case from the Public Defender's Office. It's a transfer case. I'm sorry, my video is giving me a little issue. Is Mr. Hardy present on the Zoom call?
Yes, here I am.
He's in court, and I see Miss Sarah getting me the contact information for Mr. Hardy. Judge, I'm just going to announce pretrial so I can get the offer to Mr. Hardy.
Okay.
I'm saying, oh, for what? I don't
Hold on, Mr. Hardy, Mr. Hardy. We're gonna have someone explain everything to you. We'll have someone speak to you, sir.
I apologize, Judge. Is that Mr. Hardy? Yeah, Mr.
Yes.
Hardy, I'm going to give you a call. Please refrain from making any statements in court for me, okay?
Yes, Miss Rosenhoover is going to speak with him for a moment, Miss Helen, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, Judge.
Position 18, Brianna House. Brianna House. Position 19, Patrick Humes. Patrick Humes. Position 20, Elbert Hutton. Elbert Hutton. Position 21, Hannibal Jackson. Hannibal Jackson. Position 22, Myshia Leachman.
Good morning, Judge. That's my case. However, I believe she's on bench warrant status. Do you have any updates, Madam Solicitors?
If I may interrupt, I think the woman who was speaking, maybe not 3 minutes ago, was Miss Maisha Leachman, because I think she said that was her name. So
Okay, thank you. So I will hold to see if she rejoins us, Ms. Shelley, and then if she does, I'll get her contact information for you.
Thank you, Judge.
Excuse me. Mrs. Jackson, Hannibal Jackson.
I'm sorry, sir, who's speaking?
Excuse me.
Who's speaking?
Hannibal Jackson.
Oh, Mr. Jackson. Good
Hannibal
morning.
Jackson.
Yes, Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson's position 21.
Good morning.
Yes. Let's see. Do you have a private attorney representing you, sir? Can you hear me, Mr. Jackson?
Defender, sir.
Would you like to make application for the public defender?
No, I do not.
today?
I need a public defender.
Say it
Yes,
again.
sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
have you put your information in the chat for me?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll have someone get with you, Mr. Jackson. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll be with you, sir. Thank you.
I don't want to interrupt you, Judge. Mr. Jackson, I don't think he has entered his information in the chat. I'm looking. Mr. Jackson, if you're requesting the services of a public defender, put your first and last name in the chat as well as your phone number so we can call you, okay, at the very end of the calendar.
All right, I need help with it right fast. Can I get help?
Or you can just read me out your number, Mr. Jackson. What's your number, Mr. Jackson?
My ID. What number you need?
Your direct phone number, the one that you have on you or near you.
478.
Yes.
747.
Yep.
9005.
I'll call you at the very end of the call of the calendar. If you can mute yourself. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson.
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
we'll be with you, Mr. Jackson.
All right.
Position 23, Terrence Lemon.
Here, Yana.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Lemon. Let's see, do you have private counsel representing you?
Unfortunately, I do not, Yana.
Okay, would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you put your information in the chat for me?
I did.
Okay, so we'll have someone get with you. Thank you, Mr. Lemon. We'll be back, okay?
I'm sorry,
All right.
what was his name? I apologize. What was his name?
Position 23, Terrence Lemon.
Enough
And again-
process, so I can rescind it.
Oh, okay, so
What?
not, Mr. Nalpros was entered.
Dismissed.
So, Mr. Lemon, your case has been Nalpros. I've already signed that Nalpros. So your case has been dismissed. You're free to go this morning, okay?
You said free to go, sir?
Yes, your case has been dismissed, Mr. Lemon.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Position 24, Carlos Lynch. Carlos Lynch. 25, Jada Manning.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's my case. She's present in the courtroom, has filled out an application for our services. I'd ask to hold for an announcement.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Manning. We'll be with you. Thank you, ma'am. '26, Ivan Mayers.
Is Mr. Mayers here? Or is he on Zoom? Judge, this is a new transfer. If we could hold till the end of the calendar to see if he appears. The most recent contact information I have for him was not working.
Okay. Position 27, Antoine McCant. Mr. McCant with us. 28, Philip Melton. Philip Melton. 29, Andre Mitchell. Andre Mitchell.
Oh, I have Mr. Mitchell's application here from this morning, Your Honor. He's present in the courtroom. Mr. Mitchell? I think he went to the bathroom. He was sitting right over there.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes,
We'll be
he's
with-
present, so ask for a hold on that announcement.
Okay, we'll be with you. Thank you. Position 30, Toucan Murphy, Tuscan Murphy.
Yeah, Tuscan Murphy, I'm here.
Here he is.
Yes, Mr. Murphy. Where are you?
It's at Volt SV55. Change his name.
Okay. Do you have a private attorney representing you, Mr. Murphy?
No, I don't.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, I put my information in the chat.
Okay, thank you. You able to activate your camera for me, Mr. Murphy?
It is on, but it's not working, I guess. It's on though.
Okay. So while I finish up the calendar, maybe if you want to log back in and accept the camera, that might help us be able to see you, okay?
Okay.
All right, well, but make sure you come back in one way or the other.
All right, I will.
Okay, thank you, sir. Position 31, Christina Negretti. Yes, good morning, ma'am. Let's see, do you have private counsel representing you? Would you like to make application? Okay, let me just say, Ms. Negretti, you've been charged in case 20 CR 005960F for criminal trespass, family violence, simple assault, family violence, simple battery, family violence. Each of these charges carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and/or $1,000 fine. So if you would like to have someone speak on your behalf today, I'm happy to let you make an application for the public defender.
Hello?
So no, I don't want to hear that. I just wanted to make sure you understand that that's what you're charged with. So there's serious offenses, and you may want to listen to me. Okay, so you may want to make application for a public defender to see if you qualify.
We've spoken with the court many times, and they have never, they said that this is a misdemeanor and that it's not, that. But it's, she's, I was into this again, I want this dropped, she's from white.
Okay,
So we'll talk to you, more than happy to talk to you. It's been 4 years. I find some relevance. Right now, not the moment, but we'll absolutely talk. Thank you.
Okay.
And we'll get you to Miss Shelley if that's what you need, okay?
Okay, Ms. Shelley,
Yes, sir.
would you mind speaking with her after the call of the calendar?
Not a problem, no.
Okay, thank you.
Fine.
Okay. Position 32, Ali Powell.
Good morning. Good morning, Judge.
Yes, good morning. See, Mr. Powell, would you like to make application for a public defender today?
I don't even know what the charges are, man, sir.
Have you all had the opportunity to look into these charges?
The defendant is asking what charges are on the docket.
No, I know, he's asking, but I want to know if you all have had the opportunity, if you haven't.
Yes,
looked
I've
into
looked
them.
at it, Your Honor. It was obstructing highway. He put a cone. I have information. I also have an offer for the defendant if he wants to talk to me.
Okay, Mr. Powell, you've been charged in case 20 CR 005210F with obstructing a highway, streets, sidewalks, or other public passages. So I can either, if you would like to speak with the public to see if you qualify for a public defender, I'm happy to let you do that. If you just want to speak with a solicitor, I'm happy to allow you to do that this morning.
Yeah, because that happened in COVID. So that job, I don't even work for that job anymore. And that company is they build a highway there, so I don't have any recollection of what took place or anything like that.
Okay, so all I'm asking you at the present time is, would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
Can I speak to the solicitor?
I'm happy to let you do that also. So we'll have someone get with you.
Thank you.
We'll be with you. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Position 33, Jordan Price.
Judge, this will be my case, and it does look like Mr. Price listed a phone number in the chat. If we could hold, I'll report back after I speak with him.
Okay, thank you.
I'm present.
Yes, we'll be with you, Mr. Price.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
And Your Honor, if I could interrupt, Ms. Leachman is back on Zoom.
Okay, I'll be with her at the end of the calendar call. Thank you.
If I could interrupt one more time, I put my number in the chat just because I thought that was the way to report present. This is my first Zoom call, but I actually do already have a public defender, so I just wanted to be clear on that.
Yes, Mr. Price. Ms. Rosenhoover made the announcement for you. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Position 34, Marvin Ramos. Marvin Ramos.
Okay.
35, Angelina Reyes.
Your Honor, I believe if I'm remembering this correctly, she's on my bench warrant pile, but I might be wrong.
She's here with us
Okay.
this morning.
All right, different client, same name, sorry.
All right. Let's see. Yes, ma'am. Do you have private counsel, or would you like to make application for a public defender today?
No, I do not. And yes, I would.
Okay, very good. You've already placed your information in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, we'll be with you. Thank you, ma'am. Position 36, Tony Rice. Tony Rice. 37, Jessica Richardson.
Your Honor, that's my case. We have received an offer from the state. I have not been able to communicate it to my client.
So we're going to basically work with the prosecutor to try to get this case resolved.
Okay, yeah. Good morning. Let's see. Have you had the opportunity to speak with an ORCA,
That's my case, Your Honor.
an ORCA solicitor on the matter?
I think the only person that has spoken to me about or emailed me about this is Ms. Kasidakis.
Okay. And your client is in, I believe, is this Mr. Richardson?
No.
No.
You had called my name, sir.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm here.
Jessica Richardson, Your Honor.
Okay.
And she's on with us.
Okay.
Yeah, you had called my name too, Your Honor. My name was Tony Rice.
Yes, I'll be with you, Mr. Rice. Give me a moment. So would it be helpful to speak? I guess my question is, Mr. Skandalakis, is it helpful to speak with the solicitor to continue those negotiations this morning?
Not this morning, Your Honor. I apologize. I've got 3 or 4 cases in Cherokee County in 2 different courtrooms that I have to be at right now. So we will correspond by email and try to get this thing resolved. Ms. Richardson lives in the state of Florida, so we've got to kind of give some time to get her here when we do end up trying to resolve this case.
Is there any information that you need from the solicitor that that the court can help you with?
No, Your Honor. I've been given all the discovery, and she's provided an offer, and I just need to speak to my client and find out what her current situation is. I'm sure we're going to have a counter, but we'll end up working it out, Judge.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to further notice this case to a final plea calendar. And if you can work it out, then we'll take a plea on that day. If not, then it'll go to a trial calendar.
Do you have that date with you now, Judge?
Unfortunately, we don't have any future dates, but we will.
No worries.
We're
easy, Judge. We're easy.
The victim is here in the courtroom.
Okay, and just to make note that the alleged victim is with us in the courtroom. Good morning, sir. So this case is going to be further noticed to a final plea calendar. You'll get notification of that date so that you can be with us, okay? If you choose to be.
Okay, so I can be.
Yes, sir. Have a good day. If nothing further, counsel, you and your client can also be excused. You all have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a nice week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Position 38 is my understanding will be heard on the afternoon calendar. Keith Rivers. Anyone here on that case?
Judge, I believe that's going to be my case. Yes, Judge, that's going to be my case. That's going to be a transfer case from the division. So I'll just take a note. We're handling it in the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not, I have that on my calendar, Ms. Helen. I'm not sure who made the request.
Judge, there is a note that there's a conflict attorney needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you hear that, Ms. Helen?
I didn't.
It's my understanding that this is Ms. Watson Cafe's case.
Understood, Judge.
Let me go back to position 36. Mr. Rice said he was with us. Tony Rice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Rice. Let's see, do you have private counsel representing you?
I not for sure.
Okay, would you like to make application for a public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you placed your information in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll have someone get with you, Mr. Rice. Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Position 39, Sherrod Robertson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Madeline Pavon-Suriel on behalf of Mr. Robertson. How are you today?
Yes, good morning. How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you are as well.
Yes, sir. I'm actually getting over the flu, so if I sound a little nasally, that's the reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, but it was my turn. I figured everybody's been getting sick.
I don't want to have a turn. Can it skip me, please?
Yes, hopefully it will.
Let's see.
Your Honor, this is a new transfer case. I have not had contact with the solicitor. The gentleman on the screen is not my client. Mr. Robertson is present somewhere. Let me see. Mr. Robertson, can you turn on your camera? There you go.
Yeah, it's on.
And I do believe there is a new connected charge with this case for which Mr. Robertson has not been arraigned. So I probably need to handle that matter, or
Your
at
Honor, I have
least
an
see what,
announcement.
how the state intends to resolve this.
Your Honor, I sent the attorney the link to evidence.com. The state will proceed with the obstruction and the state will be dismissing the discharge of a firearm.
You hear that, counsel?
I did, and also I wanted to let the state attorney know I did not receive an email, so I'm happy to put it in the chat or give it to you verbally.
Is it madelyn@mapslaw.net?
It is.
That's where I sent the evidence.com link to.
Okay, do you know when you sent it? I'll dig in there and find it.
Probably last week or this week.
Okay, I'll dig in there and find it. Thank you.
So let me allow you all to talk this morning to see if you can resolve it, and see if you have all the information that you need if you cannot resolve it. So at the end of the calendar, I'll let you and Madam Solicitor speak, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. That'll be great. Thank you.
We'll be with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
Position 40, Avante Ross. Avante Ross. 41, Kanisha Rucker.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Rucker. Let's see, do you have private counsel representing you?
No, but I did put my information in the chat for
Public defender? Okay, so we'll have someone get with you. Thank you, Ms. Rucker. Position 42, Allison Saylor.
Morning, Your Honor. Kevin Ryan for Miss Saylor. She's here in my office with me.
Good morning, Mr. Ryan. Where are we with Miss Saylor's case?
Judge, I've been given an offer and I've countered twice. So if the state's willing to consider any other negotiation, I'd like to pre-try it. If not, I'll consult my client and make an announcement.
Your Honor, the state's offer is as it stands.
Did you hear that, Mr. Ryan?
I did, Judge, and my client's here. May I just report back after and make an announcement based on that? Move?
Yes, and just so that I know, what's the offer?
This is a reckless conduct and a cruelty to animal. The attorney wanted diversion. The state has rejected that. The offer is restitution to Adam Quillian for medical expenses unless he is seeking a civil suit. And for count 2, cruelty to animals, it's 12 months probation, $500 fine, or 40 hours community service. Complete the animalcourts.com online course, and restitution to Adam Quillian for Bubba's vet expenses unless if there's a civil suit and he's been made whole.
Do we know how much the restitution would be? Has he presented any medical bills?
Attorney, do you have medical bills?
I'm asking the state.
Oh, Your Honor, I'm unable to access the system, but I think the attorney said the bills were covered. I just haven't seen proof of that.
Judge, I have a cancellation notice from her insurance company that shows that $14,500 was paid to the victim on this case. It started as a nuisance ordinance.
Okay, so if the restitution has been paid, it's my understanding that it's a $500 fine or 40 hours of community service and an online course. Is that?
Yes, the 12 months probation, $500 fine, or 50 hours community service, either one, and complete the online course. Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Okay, Mr. Ryan.
My email indicates just as to count 2 cruelty to animals. Is she also wanting me to plead to the reckless conduct?
Yes, and the well, we can merge the reckless. That's fine.
Okay. If I could speak with my client, Judge, I'm still waiting for a copy of I have a copy of the accusation, but not a stamp filed copy.
So everything that I sent you is all that we had when I was
Okay,
able
then
to
we'll
access.
certainly, let me speak with my client, but based on that information, let me speak with my client, Judge, but I'm anticipating a trial, but let me speak with them, please.
And Mr. Ryan, just know that if that's the case, then once she completes the term, that would have the probation terminate.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
And Judge, if we could do it the ordinance, or I also asked for a disorderly conduct with the same punishment.
The state will be objecting to that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay, so just I'll hold for your report, Mr. Ryan.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Let's see, position 43, Jacques Shelby. Mr. Shelby with me? Position 44, Wilbert Stevenson.
Yes, John, I'm present.
Yes, good morning, sir. Let's see. It doesn't appear that you have private counsel representing you. Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you put your information in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll be with you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Position 55, Zalman Strickland. Zalman Strickland. 46, Timothy Troutman. Timothy Troutman.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Troutman. Ms. Wilson?
I was only going to tell the court that he did post his number in the chat. So if he is applying for us, we have that information.
Okay, you'd like to make application for the public defender this morning, Mr. Troutman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. If you'll just hold on for someone will be in touch with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Position 47, Charmaine West.
Good morning, Your Honor. I am present at this time.
Yes. Good morning. Good morning.
That is my case, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms. West, if you could post your updated phone number in the chat, that way I can reach out to you after calendar call and we can speak about your case and make sure.
I don't have a phone number right now. I believe you contacted my mother. That number is still good.
Okay. Yes, I did do that over the weekend, I believe, or yesterday. All right. Well, I will be in contact. I'm going to ask the court to continue this so that you and I can discuss the state's plea offer.
Can we, you all have a laptop there? Can I just place you into a breakout room at some point?
You certainly can, but.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ms. Shelley.
I was just saying, we do have quite a lot of applicants to talk to already this morning, so it might be.
Well, I'm here all morning.
We can keep doing it.
I'm here all morning and all afternoon, so let's get it done if we.
All right, I understand. Ms. West, if you'll hold, and shall I phone you at your mother's number that I phoned yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll just keep on Zoom and I will give you a ring.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll be with you, Ms. West. Position 48, Keandre White. Mr. White with us?
Excuse me. My name is Eva Stokes. I was a victim. I got emails joining me to this Zoom call with the case against Keith Rivers. And I don't know what's going on with that. So.
Ms. Stokes, this case will be heard this afternoon. I believe it'll be the same Zoom link at 1:30. So if you would like to join us this afternoon at 1:30, we'll be happy to have you then, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Position 49, Christopher Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Mr. Williams. Let's see. I don't have that you have a private attorney. Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you placed your information in the chat for me?
No, sir. Let me go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead and get that done. Someone will be with you, okay?
All right. Yes, sir.
Position 50, Isaac Woodley.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corey Yeager for Mr. Woodley.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Yeager. Let's see, where are we with Mr. Woodley's case?
Your Honor, we've just received the video from the state on that case. We received an ORCA plea offer. I don't believe this case was ever arraigned. There was a misnomer issue with the defendant. He went into warrant status and was brought out of warrant status. I filed yesterday a waiver of arraignment as well as pretrial motions in the case, including a motion to suppress. I would ask the court to place this matter on the final plea calendar. And if we're not able to reach a resolution, given the state's current plea offer, then we'll ask for a motions date or trial date.
Okay, so we will further, is there anything else that you need from, well, if you just file those, so we'll place you on a final plea calendar, further notice to a final plea calendar, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, so you'll get that notification and we'll see you all back at that time.
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
Let's see, back to Ms. Leachman. Can you hear me, Ms. Leachman?
I can hear you, Judge.
Okay. And Ms. Shelley, was this your case position 22?
It is, Your Honor. Thank you. Ms. Leachman, if you could give me your updated contact information in the chat and I can give you a call after the close of calendar.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Who I need to send it to again?
If you'll just put your phone number into the chat and I'll be your attorney. My name is Karen Shelley. I'm an assistant public defender and I'll give you a ring after the close of the calendar. We can talk about your case.
Okay, hold on. Let me see how I do this.
Okay, while you do that, let's see. Let me start with the Zoom call. Is there anyone on the Zoom call who did not hear their name or who joined me late?
Your Honor, Madison Gibbs from Miss Berry. We represent Dylan Bushway. He's on the call. It was joining late from Habersham. We are still waiting for discovery and an offer in this case.
Okay. Can we have you pre-try this with the solicitor this morning so that you can get the information and let me know what you need?
We need it all. This is our first time on any calendar in Fulton County, and so we could I could pre-try.
Okay.
Representative Dylan Bushway, the discovery was filed back in 2022 and the videos were shared January 18th, 2024. And an offer was also sent January 18th to Kimberly Berry. So yeah.
That's not me.
You were breaking up. I couldn't hear you.
So then we just need a review.
I'm sorry.
There is an offer. Can you hear me now?
You're breaking up.
You're going in and out, Ms. Gibbs.
Oh, hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
Okay, sorry about that. We are then at that point, we are just requesting, let us to review the offer with our client and be placed on a final plea calendar. If we can't get it worked out by then we would, I don't see it being a trial. I think it's something we'll be able to work out. But we will hopefully try and get it by the final plea calendar.
Do you already have the offer?
If Miss Berry has it, Miss Berry has it.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure you have everything that you need before I let you go. So we'll place you on.
Is the prosecutor assigned to our case? Sorry, I heard the voice.
Sarita Githea.
Okay, awesome. And I'll reach out to you if there's anything pending or anything like that. Awesome. Thank you all so much.
Okay,
May we
so
give you?
yes, you'll get notice for the final plea calendar. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
And good morning, Judge. This is Tosif Chan on behalf of Emily Har. She's on the platform as well. Judge, I believe we're on the count. We're here today for a negotiated plea.
Let's see. Yes, I do have that. I'll go ahead and deal. This is on the afternoon calendar. It's my understanding it was placed today. Are you all ready to proceed with that?
Yes, give me 1 second to pull it up.
Okay, so I'll enter the plea as soon as I complete the calendar call. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's see. Anybody else on the Zoom call who did not hear
Yes, good morning, Judge. Elbert Hutton here.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Hutton. Let's see. You are position number 20. I don't see that you have private counsel. Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, please.
Okay, have you placed your information in the chat for me?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so we'll have someone get with you, Mr. Hutton. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Good morning, Judge. Taisha
Yes.
Gideon.
Say the name again for me, ma'am.
Taisha Gideon.
It's Gideon. Okay. Okay, so Ms. Gideon, your attorney, and I'm not sure if he's still on with us. Mr. Arnold was on with us this morning. It's my understanding that there is going to be a withdrawal of counsel in the matter and that you are wanting to make application for the public defender. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so Ms. Gideon's position number 16. Let me go ahead and is Mr. Arnold doesn't appear to still be on with us. Let me go ahead and let you make application for the public defender this morning, Ms. Gideon, so that we can at least have that in place, okay?
Okay, I've put my number in the chat.
Okay, so someone will be with you. Thank you, ma'am.
In that regard, Your Honor, if I may,
Yes,
has private counsel filed the motion to withdraw?
it was my understanding that he's already filed it, and I would be able to sign it if I could.
Are we still down?
Right,
Okay,
so.
so with, on the record, we are given permission to talk to Ms. Gideon, even though private counsel has not been officially withdrawn, you intend to withdraw.
Yes, what I would like today is to at least have Ms. Gideon make application. We can move it to a different date, but I'd like to at least get her application
Want to
in.
make sure we're clear. on
Right, so that if she
We're done.
doesn't qualify, then I can give her the opportunity to get private counsel before the next hearing.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we have no problem talking to her. I just want to make sure we're not imposing on our ethical boundaries of
I understand.
blah, blah. Thank you.
Okay, anyone else on the Zoom call that did not hear their name?
Yes, sir.
Yes, who's speaking?
Jacqueline Shelby.
Mr. Shelby. Let's see. His position number 43. I don't see that you have private counsel, Mr. Shelby. Would you like to make an application for the public defender today? You with me, Mr. Shelby?
I don't.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear my question? Mr. Shelby, you're gonna have to get to a location where you can properly speak with the court, okay? You're going in and out. Anyone
Hello?
else on? You're gonna have to get to a better location, Mr. Shelby.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be back to you. Anyone else on the Zoom
Okay.
call who did not hear their name? Anyone in court with me that did not hear their name? Yes, sir.
John Baker.
Baker? Yes, Mr. Baker. Let's see. I don't have that you have private counsel. Would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
Possible, I would like to resend or continue. I'm talking to two lawyers right now.
Okay, this is a 2019 case, Mr. Baker. I want to be able to move it forward as quickly as possible. So I am happy to let you see if you can get someone, but we have attorneys here that might be able to represent you and you can move your case along. So, but it's up to you. Would you like to see if you qualify for their services?
Would like to see if I can attorney this.
Okay, so I'm gonna further notice you to the next status calendar. So you'll have at least 2 months to hire an attorney. If you do, make sure that you have them enter a notice of appearance as soon as possible so we can move this case forward. If you come back and you have not hired an attorney, then we're still gonna move the case forward, okay? All right, so Mr. Baker, you'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay? Yes, sir.
Stick around.
No, you're free to go, sir. Okay, so let me just say to everyone, we have a lot of people that are making application this morning. Everyone has to be patient with the court. Someone will be in touch with you. Do not leave the court session until you are dismissed by me, okay? We have a number of people and only so many attorneys, so be patient this morning. Yes, sir.
They on here. Oh, Judge, I believe he said that's Mr. Mayor's or position 26, Ivan. Okay, Judge, that's my case. I'll hold and report back.
Okay, we'll be with you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
We are just for the court's record, we do not have phone numbers in the chat for Mr. Strickland, who is position 45. Wants to apply for our services. And who's the other one, Sarah? Strickland?
Tony Rice.
And Mr. Tony Rice. We do not have phone numbers in the chat.
Okay, I had that Mr. Strickland did not answer. Is Zelman Strickland with us? Okay, so my notes indicate that Mr. Strickland was a no-show this morning.
I know, so what did I get that from?
Yes, sir.
Andre.
Last name? Mitchell. Yes, Mr. Mitchell. Miss Shelley is representing you, so she'll be with you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so position number 11, Mr. Schaefer needs to speak with, is this your case, Ms. Gittier?
Which position you're on?
Position 11,
Yes.
is Mr. Schaefer with us? When he returns, I'll give him the opportunity to speak with you.
Yes, ma'am. He just did.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Rollins. Are there any other attorneys that are on the line who I need to place into or who need to speak with a solicitor?
Yes, Your Honor. On the Sherrod Robertson case. It's later in the calendar. I'm sorry, I don't remember the position.
All right, so that's position 39. Is that Miss Casadakis' case? 39.
Yes, that's Mr. Casadakis' case.
Okay, she just left the courtroom, counsel, so as soon as she returns, I'll have her give you a call.
So should we stay on the video or
Yes,
not?
yes, stay on the, either give you a call or go into a breakout room. So stay on the line until she comes back into the courtroom and can.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Your
All right,
Honor.
thank you. Any other attorneys that are on the line that, okay, so we'll wait for Mr. Schaefer to come back and then I'll have you speak with him, Ms. Gittier. We also have one other one that wants to speak with you pro se, position number 32.
2 is Ms. Casadakis.
Okay. All right, so those of you that are, again, that are defendants, please await someone to speak with you. Then they'll come back, they'll make announcements to the court as to, oh, Mr. Schaefer, there you go. Are you ready to speak with Ms. Gittier?
Absolutely.
Okay, can I place you into a breakout room?
Yes.
Ms.
give me 1
Gittier?
second.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Did you want to do that plea first? We want to do.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yes. Give me a moment, Mr. Schaefer. Let me.
No problem.
I emailed you, Mr. Schaefer. I still didn't get that information. I emailed you.
Well, it's a 1-page incident report, so I could, I just sent it I took a picture of it and texted it to you.
Okay.
Okay. And is Ms. Har on the line with us?
Yes, she's on the, Zoom.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge.
Okay,
she's on Zoom.
yes, there you go. Yes, good morning, ma'am. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear from testimony you're about to give before this court for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you. And as soon as the state's ready, we'll proceed.
Okay, the attorney and Mr. Shohan and Ms. Har, can they both hear me?
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, sorry.
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
For the DUI alcohol less safe, it is 12 months to serve 24 hours, credit for time served 24 hours, balance probated, to pay a $300 fine, to do 40 hours of community service, to do alcohol drug evaluation and any required treatment, complete a risk reduction program and attend one victim impact panel, and license forfeiture. The reckless driving will merge. The failure to maintain lane will also merge. And failure to report striking a fixed object, 12 months probation with a $300 fine to be concurrent. It is also my understanding that she has completed the alcohol drug evaluation and the risk reduction. That's something that you will have to present to the probation officer. Does the defense stipulate to the facts, venue, and ID?
Yes, we stipulate to a factual basis.
That's all I have, Your Honor.
Okay, counsel?
Thank you, Judge. Before you use Miss Emily Har, Judge, this incident was, it was during COVID times. I believe it happened May 2nd, a little over 2 years ago now. But since then, my client, she has relocated to New York. That's why she can't be present in front of Your Honor today. Her driver's license was confiscated by the officer the day of the incident when she was arrested. She does not have her license with her anymore since it was confiscated. She did move to New York and is residing there permanently now. However, after this incident occurred, she did submit to drug and alcohol evaluation. She has completed some community service as well. She also did a risk reduction course, did a victim impact panel, and she has been very proactive in trying to get this put behind her and move on with her life and career with a fresh start. So, Judge, we just respectfully request that you accept the plea terms as negotiated.
Okay. As far as my understanding that in case 21 CR 006033E, you wish to plead guilty to driving under the influence of alcohol less safe and failure to report striking a fixed object. Is that correct? You
Yes.
stand verbally for me. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the present time?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on these charges and that by pleading guilty to them, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Har, I appreciate that you've already done a number of the things that you are required to do. As such, once you complete the remainder of the terms, I'll have it go to a non-reporting status. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't have to report. I take it that she'll be reporting by phone.
Yes, Judge. The only questions I have is she could report virtually just because she does, or by phone, or email because she doesn't have the means to get back to Georgia right now, and she does. She's a resident in New York, and then also, will the court be inclined? I did have this discussion with the state as well to allow her probation to early terminate upon successful completion of all the terms and conditions of her probation.
I can't have it early terminate, but I can have it go to a non-reporting status.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay, so with non-reporting, she won't have to pay the fees, and she won't have to report once she completes the terms.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Anything further for Ms. Har this morning?
Just one other question. She just wants to know how she'll go about signing up with probation and providing them the information and reporting and all that.
Okay. Oh, we will. We need to get counsel the probation information.
We'll send it to the attorney and the client probation information.
Okay. We'll have the litigation manager send you that information, counsel, and also your client.
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge. It was always a pleasure seeing you. That concludes our business. May be excused.
Let me just make sure, do we have your email address? Okay, we do. Yes, we do have it. Okay, I just want to make sure before I let you go. All right, yes, you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
For you as well. Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you saying something else about this case?
No, I think we're done with that. Let's see, now, are we ready for Mr. Schaefer's case?
Right before that, we have one announcement regarding Christopher English.
Okay, what position is that?
This is going to be a plea, and we just
Okay.
need to get it placed on the final plea calendar.
Okay.
Position 15. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Let's see.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We will further notice you to the next available final plea calendar.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, anything further?
Just for the record, this is not the defendant. This is
Carlos
Carlos
Mucha.
Mucha.
Yeah, I'm the attorney.
Okay.
I assume so.
The tie defender.
All right.
All right, Your Honor.
We'll see you back at the calendar.
Great. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Your Honor.
Now I'm ready to go into the breakout with Mr. Schaefer.
Okay. Mr. Schaefer?
Mr. Schaefer's already in the breakout room.
Okay, he's already there.
Yeah. So
Did she didn't do it directly to you?
Your Honor, the attorney for position 39 isn't responding. I'm trying to go in a breakout room with her. It's Pavon. Miss Pavon.
Ms. Pavlin,
Ms. Pavlin, are you still on the line?
I've moved her into a separate room, so you guys both just have to join.
Okay, there she is, Your Honor. Okay.
Okay,
Do you want me to go to the
Yeah.
hallway?
if you would, or?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, court will be in recess until we have an announcement from one of the attorneys.
And Ms. Githia, you have to join the Zoom invite, if you don't mind.
You said, were you telling me to join go into another room?
No, ma'am.
Oh. So do I need to just stay on the phone until I talk to my public defender? I'm supposed to stay in court?
Yes, Ms. Leachman. Everyone, until you're dismissed by me, we have, like I said before, we have quite a number of people that are making application for a public defender. They will get with you as soon as they can. Once they get with you, they will come back and make an announcement to the court, at which time we will see where your case will be going from there, okay? So, everyone, all right, just please be patient with the court. Someone will be with you.
I have a
No
question, Your
problem.
Honor.
Yes, Ms. Brown.
I did receive a call while we was on the phone, but I declined it. I'm not sure if someone reached out to me.
Okay, I'll have someone make sure they reach out to you again, but just know that someone's trying to get in touch with you, so you're gonna need to accept a call to make sure that.
Well, I didn't know if it was gonna hang me up from the Zoom or not. This is my first
Oh,
Zoom. And
okay,
I'm at work, so I'm trying to.
Okay, I understand, Ms. Brown. So I know that you're here and that you're concerned. So if someone does contact you, go ahead and do that. And you can jump back on the Zoom afterwards, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Hi, I have a question.
Yes. I'm not sure who's speaking.
My name is Kanesia. I wanted to know if I had already applied for a public defender. I already did the application. There was something about your system is down, your phones are not working. That's why they haven't gotten back to me. Do I still have to sit here and wait?
Yes, everyone's gonna have to wait. So Ms. Rucker, someone will be with you, okay? I understand that we all have something, or you all have something to do this morning. But we will be with you all before the end of the court session. So don't leave unless I dismiss you. Someone will be with you this morning, okay?
Your Honor, I had a question as well.
Yes, sir.
You guys said that we were waiting on announcements, and I heard pre-trial was the announcement for me. I don't know if that was the dismissal, or if am I still waiting around?
Pre-trial just means that they're gonna talk with someone, the solicitor, about your case and get back with me. So that's what
Okay, so
pre-trial
I'm
means.
still sitting here waiting. Okay.
Everybody's waiting. So
Okay.
I'm waiting, you're waiting, the staff is waiting. They're gonna get with you as soon as they can.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Shelby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you want to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go ahead and put your information in the chat for me, all right? Your phone number so that someone can call you. Mr. Shelby's position number 43.
I think that's Miss Helen's case.
Okay,
Is that correct, Miss Helen?
she may be with someone. Mr. Schaefer, you back with us?
Talking to someone.
Hey, good morning.
Did they notice it and bring them over to you, or they just?
Can you figure out how to
Jordan asked
leave the
me.
breakout room? Yes, leave rooms. Yes, leave rooms.
I've signed everything that was put in front of me.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm sorry about that.
No, that was on me. It was the last two, I think. That confused.
Mr. Schaefer, do you have an announcement?
Yes, we're gonna solicitors needs some more information. We're gonna further notice it.
Okay, so let's further notice it to a final plea calendar. So hopefully you all can work it out by that time. So you all get notification.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I appreciate you working with me. Thank you.
All right, not a problem. Y'all have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
And let's see, Ms. Cope, you're free to go also.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes, who's speaking?
Larry. I was calling. I was on here about the Brianna case on the victim, and I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Okay, which case? Tell me the last name of the case you're here on.
House.
I have, sir, that Miss Brianna House did not appear today. So we will give her one additional opportunity to appear. You'll get notification of when her next hearing date is, okay?
Okay, then. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're free to go today if you like.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Melton?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Melton, let's see. Do you have private counsel representing you in this matter?
No.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have someone speak with you, Mr. Melton. Okay, you're welcome.
We'll give you hours. So honestly, sure, everything is good. I'm sure that 2 days, balance. But you sure get it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to you.
Okay,
Mr. Boyd and I have spoken, if you're ready, Your Honor.
yes,
And we're going to ask that this case be continued into a final plea calendar. And so you can excuse this morning, but we do have discovery. I need to share it with him. I've got his updated contact information and we'll move forward.
okay, so we'll final notice you, Mr. Boyd, to a final plea calendar, so we'll see you back then, okay?
Will you be the judge?
Most likely, yes, sir.
I hope you ask simple. Hey, I feel like I already been tormented enough.
Hey, let people know. What date is that final plea calendar?
We don't know yet. We'll have to further notice it, so we'll see you back then, sir.
All right. Free to go for that.
Yes, have a good rest of your day.
Your Honor, the victim in this case is on Zoom. Miss Lawton, Georgina Lawton is on Zoom. She's the victim in this case.
Okay, Miss Lawton, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Boyd's case, who I believe that you're here on, he is further notice for a final plea calendar. We don't have a date for that calendar as of yet, but you'll get notification at that time, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, anything further for us this morning? If not, we appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
Your Honor, position 31 is going to be a plea.
Okay.
Constitutional rights. Stay right there. No, Johnny. Oh, Nanny. And this is your first time in court, correct? Okay.
Okay, position 25, Ms. Manning.
This is Miss Manning, she's president of court. She does qualify for our services and this is a transfer case, Your Honor. She just received a phone call from her son's school. She has to go pick him up. So I'm asking for a continuance to probably a final plea calendar. I have discovery at her email, so her and I just need to discuss the situation and get this worked out.
Okay.
By trial or plea.
All right, can place you on further notice you to a final plea calendar.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day, Ms. Manning.
You also. Yeah. Okay. Piece of this. Oh, okay.
Let's see, Mr. Powell. Molly Powell, are you with me?
Yes, Your Honor.
You wanted to speak with the solicitor, so I'll have you go into a breakout room so you can speak with her, okay? Can you activate your camera for me?
Yes.
Okay, so if we can place Ms. Powell and Ms. Cassidy-Dacus into a breakout room, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Powell, do you have an
Yeah.
invitation?
I'm here.
Do you have an invitation? Oh, there you go. Accept, please.
I'm sorry? You have to accept the invitation to go into the breakout
Oh,
room.
1 second, it hasn't been sent yet. I'm
Oh, okay.
training it.
Okay, so I got a chairs right there.
Yes, Ms. Rosenberg.
Hear me? Judge, first addressing the two individuals here in the courtroom, position number 27, Mr. Ivan Mayers. He is right in the back, Judge. If we could just get the next available final plea calendar for him. My entry has already been filed.
26, okay. Final plea, further notice, anything further this morning?
That'll be it.
Okay, Mr. Mayers, you're free to go this morning.
Okay, and Judge, secondly, position 33, Mr. Jordan Price, he's here in the front row. Judge, I do have discovery and I have an offer, and we would like to request the next available jury trial calendar.
Okay, we'll further notice it to the next available jury trial.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Price, you're free to go this morning. Ms. Rosenhood will also, if you would, position number 28 came in
Okay.
person. Mr. Melton, and he's requesting to speak with someone.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I'll put him on my list, and while I am here, I do have another announcement for someone who's over Zoom. Position number 20, Mr. Albert Hutton. He did not qualify for our services. And I did inform him that Your Honor would be asking him to hire private counsel prior to the next court date.
Okay. Mr. Hutton, are you with me?
He should be, Judge. Mr. Albert Hutton?
If he comes back on,
Okay.
I will address him.
Apologies, Judge. And then last position, 43, Mr. Shelby. He does qualify for our services. I intend to file an entry of appearance and request discovery. If we could just get the next available status calendar, since he's a new case for me.
And that's Mr. Shelby.
Yes, Judge.
And I'm sorry, what calendar would you like to go on?
Status, please.
Status, okay. Mr. Shelby, can you hear me?
He just went to the restroom, Judge.
Mr. Shelby?
He went to the restroom, Judge.
Oh, okay. I'll address him when he comes back.
Okay. I promise I didn't excuse them, Judge.
Okay.
And I'll report back when I have more updates. No, he said he absolutely didn't do this.
Let's see, Mr. Hutton, did you come back to us? Attorney Ryan, do you have an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. If we could go to a final plea calendar, I believe it's going to be a plea. I've just got one issue about first offender discussed with the state, but send us to a final plea calendar, Judge. I believe we'll resolve it that day.
Okay, tell me who your client is again.
I'm sorry, Allison Saylor, Judge, like I think
Saylor.
41 or 42.
Okay, thank you. So, you'll further notice you to a final plea calendar, you'll get notification.
Hey, excuse, Your Honor.
Can we mute whoever that is, please? Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Ryan, what'd you say?
I just was asking for permission to leave, Judge, and she's here. I showed her to you, but she's right there.
Yes, you and Miss Saylor, thank you for at least speaking on the matter this morning. We'll see you back next time. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay. Let's see, I do have two pleas that I can take whenever the state is ready. Christina Negretti and Sherrod Robertson.
The purity court. Everybody else would be. There's nothing in
Hello?
Mr. Shelby?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's my understanding that you do qualify for the public defender. Your case is going to be further noticed to the next status calendar, so you'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay? All right, you have a good day, sir.
And getting no court date, but hold on, got none here.
Line up at your desk. No, we're good. Well, then we're gonna have to ask for a refund. Documents so that. Yes, Miss Kane, position number 9. Oh, which can be other one for the working? The record. Family violence, ex-boyfriend. They don't really go into together. They have any contact. Allegedly, he's been in contact with her all of last year, but they have. And she doesn't think he's gonna come.
Attorney Suriel, are you and your client available to take the plea?
Let me make sure my client's back in, Your Honor. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me make sure he's back in. He should be.
Okay, we're ready whenever, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
There he is. Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Is the state ready on the Robertson case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can unmute for me, Mr. Robertson. Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir. Ms. Kassadakis?
Yes, Your Honor. For Mr. Robertson, obstruction of law enforcement is going to be a 12-month probation with a fine of $150. Probation can terminate upon completion of terms. And there's another case, 23 CR 006404A. It's discharge of a firearm. The state has submitted a null pros to the court, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor, we just asked the court accept the plea as negotiated.
Mr. Robertson, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 005740J, you wish to plead guilty to obstruction of a law enforcement officer. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning?
No, sir.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Let's see. We will give you what you need to report to probation. How long do you think it's going to take you to pay the $150?
I was actually prepared to pay.
You're prepared to pay today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Are you able to come to the courthouse and get that paid? I won't have to place you on probation if you get it paid today.
Yes,
So,
so I can come in. Is it the one down Prior Street?
yes.
We're gonna put it on the chat.
Okay, we'll put where you need to go in the chat. So if you come down today and I'll be here, well, you'll go to the clerk's office, but we'll be here. If you get it paid today, then I won't require you to be on probation, okay?
Okay. Sorry. Can I pay with debit card, or how do I need to make the payment?
It has to be cash or money order.
Cash or money? Okay. I can go to the ATM, or I can stop at the bank and get either or. I'll probably just get the cash because the money order less
Okay.
outside.
So I mean, if it's up to you, I'd rather you not have to go on probation if you can just get it paid off. But do we know what the total fees?
I can get off the call.
Okay. So we're gonna send you that information. Don't get off Zoom until you get it, if that's okay with you, Attorney Serial. So I would prefer that not to have to put him on probation if he can get the fine paid today.
Yes, Your Honor, that's fine. Did you say to stay on the Zoom until he gets it paid?
No. So he needs to stay on until we can give him the information about where to come and the exact amount that it's gonna be, so that once he gets here, we can process him very quickly, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Let's see. I seen the check, but I didn't never see anything in here.
okay, so you're gonna send him the information.
Let's see if I can work on getting us access to.
Okay, so we'll get you the information. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, you're welcome. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, and I'll just be here on standby just to make sure everything's
Okay.
okay. I'll wait for the information as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Powell, are you with me?
I think he's on mute.
It might be Antonio.
Ali Powell?
I'm asking him to join the main session right now.
Okay, thank you.
He's back in the main session, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Powell, your case has been dismissed. I've signed an all pros in the matter. You on mute, Mr. Powell. Okay, I can't hear you because you're on mute, but I think that you acknowledged.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, you're free to go. Have a good day, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else that we can take right now?
Position 31, Christina Ready.
Okay,
Good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Negretti is present in courtroom, represented by counsel Karen Shelley with the Public Defender's Office.
yes, good morning. Ms. Negretti, if you could raise your right hand for me. Do you swear from the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. Does the defense stipulate to factual basis venue and ID?
We do.
Right. For count 1, criminal trespass, that's going to be a null cross. For count 2, simple assault, family violence, that's going to be a 12-month probation. Serve 6 days. Credit for time served 3 days. Balance probated. An FVIP course and a no further violent contact with Kelly Olis. Count 3, battery family violence is going to be a null cross.
Shelley.
That's correct, Your Honor. We appreciate the court's diligence this morning in accepting the plea as negotiated. She is present with her wife, who is the alleged victim in this case. There has been no further issues. They're still happily married. This is a one-time occurrence. My client has no prior criminal record. This is not an ongoing issue within the family. I would actually ask the court to consider just simple assault instead of family violence. And that way, in 4 years, she's eligible for that to get restricted and sealed off her record. As the court's aware, misdemeanors, there's certain ones that cannot come off your record, and family violence is one of them. So I'd ask.
The state would be objecting to that.
Okay, it's my understanding that it was negotiated as a simple assault, family violence. I'm happy to take that guilty plea if she wishes to enter into that. I don't have enough information regarding the matter to take the family violence off.
That's okay, Your Honor.
Okay. So Ms. Negretti, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 005960F, you wish to plead guilty to simple assault, family violence. Is that correct? Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this morning? You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with her representation? You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury? Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Yes.
I will accept the plea as negotiated. Ms. Negretti, let's see, we'll give you where you need to report to probation. I'll ask that you report within the next 2 weeks. Once you complete the terms of the probation, I will have it go to a non-reporting status, which means that you don't have to pay the fees and you don't have to actively report. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on reporting probation, okay? All right, any questions?
Thank you.
Okay, we'll give you that information and then you are free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
Probation's gonna meet with you and get you signed up. And like I said, one.
Yes.
On the stage. Yeah, they're gonna come right here.
Yes, so they give 2 for 1.
Gotcha. They're over there. Thank you, honey.
Judge, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I spoke to a public defender not too long ago. Is it possible if she can talk for me? Because I'm at the point right now, my managers are like literally about to lose my job because I've been on here for 2 hours.
Okay, well, just let me say, we appreciate you being on here, Ms. Brown. The public defenders are in the hall talking with other people. And actually being over Zoom is a privilege, as you would otherwise have to be in the court with me. So if you can just, I understand everybody on here probably needs to be someplace else. But we will get with you. Who was your public defender? What was her name?
I think she said Jasmine. She said it so quick. I honestly can't remember.
Okay, it's probably Miss Did you? I'll inquire, Miss Brown. So I'll see if she has an announcement on your case as soon as she gets back. What normally happens is once they speak with you, they have then speak with the solicitors so that they can transfer the information back to you all. So you have to qualify. If you qualify, then they have to find out about your case. Then they have to. So they're doing a lot of work this morning themselves on your behalf. Okay, so it's not as though she's just not being responsive. She's working on your behalf. And there's quite a bit that would need to be, transmitted, okay? So, I believe it's probably Ms. Rosenhuber. When she comes back in, I'll make inquiry, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Judge, do you guys provide like work excuses you can send to the email?
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding your question.
Can you guys provide work excuses? Because
Okay, I understand. The notice that you have should be sufficient. You notice that you're to be in court here today, so that should be sufficient for your job.
okay.
Okay.
John, I can't talk to anybody that don't represent it. Is there any person?
I don't think so. Ms. Rosenhuber, do you represent Ms. Brown?
Do I represent Miss Brown?
Yes.
Which position number is that, Judge?
She is position 6.
6, that was one that Miss Helen said she was going to be speaking with.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Miss Helen's come back yet to make an announcement.
Okay.
But I do have a few additional announcements whenever the board is ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, starting with position 44, Mr. Wilbert Stevenson. He does qualify for our services. I'll file an entry of appearance and request discovery if we could just get the next available status conference.
Okay, we'll further notice you to the next available status calendar. Mr. Stevenson, are you with me?
Yes, sir, I'm with you.
Okay, it's my understanding that you qualify for the public defender and that she's going to be working on your behalf. As such, we're going to further notice you to the next status calendar. So you'll get notification of your next hearing date. Okay, sir?
I appreciate you, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day, sir.
Thank
you. My next announcement, Judge, position 46, same announcement. Mr. Troutman does qualify for our services. And we will be requesting discovery if we could get the next available status conference.
Mr. Troutman, are you with me? Timothy Troutman?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, Mr. Troutman, it's my understanding that you qualify for the public defender. She's going to be working on your behalf, and I'll see you back. We'll further notice you to the next status calendar, so I'll see you back then. You'll get notification, okay?
Judge, I'm still kind of lost at this because I had a stroke. I woke up in a hospital.
Mr. Troutman, now's not the time to discuss your case. I'll talk to you about it privately, but for now, we're just going to get you a new court date, okay? I'll be representing you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Take care.
You're free to go this morning, Mr. Troutman.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too, sir.
And my next announcement, Judge, position 49, Mr. Christopher Williams. He also qualifies for us. I'll be representing him if we could get the status conference.
Mr. Williams, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you heard, you do qualify for the services of the public defender. We will give you notification of your next hearing date, sir. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. You have a good day, Mr. Williams. You're free to go.
All right, you too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then,
Miss Helen, are you on the line with me? Okay. I guess she's not. Go ahead, Ms. Rosenhuber.
Judge, position 28, Mr. Philip Melton, Ms. Cassidakis and I have worked out a plea in that case. She's working on that paperwork for me, but we'll be reporting back with a plea, not to probation, though, just a fine and be done.
Okay, so
DocuSign is
Not working?
not working.
Okay. Do we have the capacity, Judge, to fill out paperwork?
Yeah, we don't have.
Okay, we'll get it done.
okay.
And did you all make an announcement on 32 already? Is he excused, Georgia?
Yes.
Okay, good deal.
Ms. Rosenhuber,
Yes, Judge.
would you mind texting Ms. Helen for me, just asking her to come back on
Absolutely, happy to.
just for a moment?
Happy to.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Hi. If I may, I spoke with a public defender who advised me that I did not qualify for their services and that she would ask if I could speak to the solicitor. I don't remember who the public defender was that made contact with me.
Okay, that's probably Ms. Helen. But it's your understanding that you do not qualify?
I
Mr. Cole?
apologize, Judge. Was the court calling me? I was on the phone.
Yes, I wanted to get a couple. I understand that you're busy, Ms. Helen. Mr. Curry here tells me that he doesn't qualify. Is that right?
That is correct, Judge. I wanted to give his announcement with my others, but I'm prepared to give those announcements if the judge or the court has time.
Okay, I'd like to do that, but first I'd like to get Mr. Curry, since you would like to speak with the solicitor. I'm going to go ahead and put you into a breakout room with this yours, Miss Githia.
Yes.
Okay. I'll place you into a breakout room with Ms. Githia so you can discuss the charge. Know that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you, and Ms. Githia is the one who's prosecuting you. So just be mindful of that, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so if we can place Mr. Curry and Ms. Githia's laptop into a breakout. And yes, Ms. Helen, your announcements.
Yes, Judge, not just go in order. It's position 1 is a transfer, Judge. So I just would ask an opportunity for me to enter in my appearance. And I'd like to review those video discovery, Mr. Alexander. If this can just be put on another status or final plea, whichever the court would feel is appropriate.
Given the charges, let's put this on a final plea, if you don't mind. Okay, we'll further notice it to a final plea calendar. Is Mr. Alexander with us?
Yes, Judge, he was on Zoom. I don't know if he was able to join after our conversation. There he is.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Mr. Alexander, your case is going to be placed on the next final plea calendar. You'll get notification, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'm free to go today?
Yes, you're free to go this morning. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Thank you, Judge. And then the next position, position 6, Miss Natasha Brown. I believe she's on Zoom, Judge. She does qualify. I will be entering my appearance, Judge. I just asked for that final plea calendar, just so I can give the state some time to get me those videos.
Okay, so I'll put this one, since it's the nature of the charge, on a status calendar, okay? Ms. Helen?
Understood, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Brown, you are you do qualify for the services. As such, we're gonna place your case on the next status conference calendar. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day, ma'am. You're free to go.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome.
And Your Honor, I have positions 10 and 12. The first position is Brian Canty. Mr. Canty did not qualify for our services and would like to speak directly to the solicitor over this case.
Okay, Mr. Canty, are you with me?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, as soon as Ms. Githia is available, I will allow you to speak with her. know that, that you have a right to remain silent, and anything you say can be used against you. I'm also happy to give you the opportunity to hire private counsel if you would prefer, but if you want to get what the recommendation is, and normally the recommendations are the same for all DUI cases, I'm happy to let you speak with her. But if you just want to go ahead and try to get a private attorney, I'm happy to give you that opportunity also.
Yes, I'll look into getting a private attorney, actually.
Okay, so you would not like to speak with her this morning?
You're right.
Okay, so this is a 2020 case. As such, it's an older case. I'm gonna put you on another status calendar. If you come back and you have not hired, and that won't be for a couple of months, and you've not hired an attorney, we're gonna move the case forward one way or another, okay? But
Okay.
I'm happy to give you the opportunity to hire an attorney before the next status calendar.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, if you do hire an attorney, if you will have that attorney make sure to make his or her notice of appearance with the court and start to get the information that they'll need so that they will be ready at the next calendar, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, anything further any other questions you have this morning?
No, Judge.
All right, you have a good day, Mr. Cantor. You're free to go.
Thank you, Uzo.
And Judge, the next position you've already handled, Mr. Curry. He did not qualify, but he wanted to speak directly to the solicitor's office this morning. And then the next position I have is 21. Judge, Mr. Jackson does qualify. I'm going to put in my entry of appearance. Because of the nature of the charges, could I get that status calendar date? I just want to review these videos with Mr. Jackson.
Okay, so Mr. Jackson's position 21, he qualifies. Further notice to the next available status calendar.
Understood, Judge.
Mr. Jackson, can you hear me? Looks like he might be frozen. If he comes back on, I'll release him, okay?
Understood. And Judge, I'm still making some calls for the rest of the positions that I have.
Okay, so you just let me know when you're ready.
And Miss Helen, Judge, if you don't mind if I speak directly to Miss
Yes.
Helen, but Mr. Hardy, his
Okay.
phone has been cut off. If you would like to call me, I'm happy to hand him my phone. Okay.
That's exactly who I was going to call next. So, Mr. Hardy, if you could just step outside, I'll be giving you a call.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have you gotten Mr. Robertson the information?
He's actually on his way down here. Excuse me, Judge, do you guys know when I'll be receiving the call? I don't want to be worrisome, but me and my kid is homeless right now, and I'm trying to get to this Social Security office so I can get proof of income to get us a home. And I can't be on the phone in the Social Security office.
Okay, I'll make, if the public defenders are not in the courtroom right now, Ms. Leachman, but I will pass on your message to them as soon as they return, okay? So just hang on,
Okay.
please.
Thank you.
Mr. Robertson, are you still with me, and Attorney Serio? If so, I believe that that you all are free to go. Position number 12, Mr. Curry, are you with me?
the final plea calendar. 'Cause I don't have a file on her at all. It must be
Okay.
somewhere in the public defender's office. It's not mine.
Are you representing her?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just make that announcement. We'll further notice her.
Let her know.
Okay, Ms. Leachman, are you with me?
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, so you do qualify for the services of the public defender. We are going to further notice your case to the next status calendar. So you'll get notification of your next hearing date. I know that Ms. Arnold is also with me. Ms. Arnold, you will also get notification of that next hearing date, and if you would like to be present, we're happy to have you at that time. Okay, so at this time, Ms. Leachman, you're free to go, and Ms. Arnold, if you're on with me, you're free to go also.
Who is Arnold? Okay, thank you.
Mr. Curry, are you with me?
Yes, sir, Your Honor, I am.
Very good. Your case is being now processed. I'll sign that as soon as I get it. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a good day, sir.
You as well. Thank you again. Have a great
See
day.
if Mr. Rucker is in your chat.
Okay, do you have her, what do you need from her?
I'm gonna call.
Okay. Her phone number's right here. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
wrote
this
it
is
down.
only for 1A.
I
Okay, cool.
apologize, Judge, if I'm interrupting. I tried to call Mr. Hardy. I think he has the phone, but he's just not answering it.
Yes. He has my phone, Judge. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay, Ms. Rosen, is going out.
Thank you so much, Judge.
So she can't use it.
Thank you. Yeah, this is, she needs to fill it out. Yeah, that's all right.
I'll give it back to you. Everything has been on. Let's get this taken. No, it's not how to operate it. You just start it on my-
Judge, I have an announcement on position 29,
Okay,
Andre Mitchell.
okay.
He qualifies for our services at the Public Defender's Office. This is a DUI case from 2020. I believe there's probably discovery available. We're just going to ask this to be put on the next status or final plea calendar.
Yeah, there's.
Okay, we'll place it on the next status calendar, further notice.
Thank you, Judge. May he be excused from the courtroom.
Yes, with Mr. Mitchell. You're free to go today. Have a good day, sir.
Free to go. Have a good day, and I will be in contact with your email address. Let me give you my card, okay? Just had somewhere.
Mr. Jackson, can you hear me? Hannibal Jackson, can you hear me?
But I still check that email. But let me write my phone time.
Miss Melissa Wilson, which case are you here on? You're on mute, Miss Wilson.
I'm here for case number 21CR 005979E.
Who is the defendant?
Ali Saeed, State of Georgia versus Melissa Wilson. Catrice Helen is my public defender.
Okay. I don't see you. Did I miss her on the calendar?
But she's 24 on the 3 of them.
Oh, okay. Miss Wilson, you're on our afternoon calendar. Have you spoken with Miss Helen?
Oh, well, I didn't have the notice. I don't know if it was mailed to my neighbor again the last time. The notice was mailed to my neighbor. So I just got on to stay on all day so that I'm here.
Okay, all right. I just want to.
What time should I
Okay.
come back?
Let me see. Let me get your current address first. If you can put your current address in the chat for me, or the address where you are.
Everything is still current from what
Okay.
it's been. Yes, I'll put it in the chat box, but is everyone gonna see that?
You can
Kenneth Randolph. Send it to Kenneth Randolph.
send it to Kenneth Randolph. He's the litigation manager. And I'll let you speak with Miss Helen before you go. But you're on our 1:30 calendar.
I apologize, Judge. I was on a phone call with Mr. Hardy. I see Miss Wilson has appeared. I know her case is on the 1:30 calendar, but if our court can handle it, and I don't know if they can because there's a lot of cases. But Miss Wilson is here from the 1:30 calendar today, Judge.
What are we gonna do with, is that gonna be what are we doing with Miss Wilson at 1:30?
Judge, for Miss Wilson's case, we have received all of the discovery. I just want an opportunity to pre-try it since Miss Wilson is here now. So I'll just pre-try with the solicitor over that case before we make an announcement.
Okay.
I believe that's Miss Kassadakis. So yes.
Okay, so if you'll just stand by, Miss Wilson. Let's see, Mr. Jackson, can you hear me?
And I'll go ahead and give my announcement for Mr. Hannibal's case, if that would.
No, I think you already have. I was just trying to let him know that he's placed on the next status calendar, but he left and he came back and he doesn't appear to be able to hear us, so. Do you have his contact information, Ms.
I do,
Helen?
Judge, and he does qualify. I will be putting in my entry of appearance.
Okay. So, Mr. Jackson, I don't think you can hear us, but if you can just text him or call him and let him know he's free to go, Ms. Helen.
Thank you, Judge. I will.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, do they want to put me in a breakout room with Miss Helen so we can pre-try Wilson?
Did Ms. Kastakis just say she wanted a breakout room with Ms. Helen?
Yes.
Who's handling Mr. Melton?
That's
awesome.
Okay, why don't we do that first before we do the afternoon calendar? We may all be here for the afternoon.
Come on over here with me, Mr. Melton. You're good.
I think we need to submit a no cost form, Your Honor. Yeah, I need to submit a no cost form for that.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it after the plea, Your Honor, or right now?
You can, either or is fine with me. Since he's standing here, let's go ahead and take the plea. Good morning again, Mr. Melton.
Good morning. How you doing, young man?
I'm doing well, thank you. Can you raise your right hand for me?
Sure.
You swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can place your hand down. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. Count one, the seatbelt violation is gonna be no cost. Count two, giving false information is gonna be no cost. Count three, Mr. Melton is pleading guilty. Count three, no license on person with a $10 fine. And count four, no license, no valid license is a no cost as well.
Okay. So $10. Okay, you can pay that today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Melton, it's my understanding that in case 20 CR 00033F, you wish to plead guilty to no license on person. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with your representation? You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Is anyone forced or coerced to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated, and you can go pay the tentative bill.
That way, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so once you get it paid, you'll be done, okay?
Okay.
All right,
All right.
good luck, sir.
Right, take care. Judge, are you aware of anybody else that needs to be spoken to that I can help with?
Okay,
Or,
let me ask,
okay,
is there anyone on the Zoom call who has not received, a call from a public defender as of yet?
I haven't tested Murphy.
I haven't received a call yet.
Yeah, I haven't received a call either.
Me neither.
Okay, so if you can take the names down, I'm not sure.
yeah.
We've
I
got
haven't even done it.
Mr. Rice, Miss West, Miss Reyes,
Murphy.
Mr. Murphy.
Miss Gideon.
Say your last name again.
Gideon?
Yeah, that's position 16. Yeah. Okay. Is it that, if I may judge, is it that you all have not spoken with either Miss Shelley or Miss Helen yet, or are you waiting for them to come back in and make an announcement on your behalf? So starting with Miss Gideon, do you need to speak with a public defender?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. And same for everybody else, Miss Reyes, Mr. Rice, and I believe there was a Miss West or a Mr. West as well.
Right. Same for me.
Okay. Let me make sure I've got phone numbers for everyone and I'll start going down the list, okay?
Judge, and Mr. Murphy too.
Murphy too? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Cassadakis,
Yes.
Miss Helen's still waiting on you in the.
One moment. I'm coming.
And I see that we saw Attorney Suriel. You're free to go this morning if you can hear me and if you choose to. Hold on, Mr. Hart. Let me see where you are.
I talked to Ms. Helen and am I free to go?
Hold on.
Uh,
Give me a second. And your last name is Hart?
Hardy.
Hardy?
Forget Hardy, Hardy.
Oh, Mr. Hardy. She has not made the announcement on your case, Mr. Hardy. When she comes back, I'll have her make the announcement, okay? And then I'll release you, okay? Okay, you're
1:30 is gonna be a jury trial.
And Judge, we're ready on Miss Wilson's case whenever the court's ready.
It's my understanding that's gonna be a jury trial.
That is Miss Wilson on the Zoom? If she could come on. Thank you. Yes, Judge, that'll be a request for a jury trial. Does the court know when or what?
No, we don't. We'll have to further notice it to the next available jury trial, which at this point may be April or May.
April or May, understood, Judge. And just one last thing, I don't know if Miss Wilson received the notice. So I just want to make sure that her current information matches the clerk's office so that she can receive notice for the jury trial.
We've already had her put her information into, I think, Mr. Randolph.
Great, thank you so much, Judge. Is Miss Wilson excused?
Yes, you're free to go, Miss Wilson.
Do I need, Your Honor, do I need to return
No,
at
you're free to
1:30?
go. You don't know you don't. We've taken care of your matter. Thank you, ma'am. We'll see you
Thank you,
next
Your Honor.
time.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you,
Miss-
Judge.
Miss Helen, you have a client that's here in court with me. I don't know if you've spoken with them, Mr. Hardy, position number
I
17.
have. I spoke
Okay.
to him. Sorry,
Do
Judge.
you- No, yeah, I'm just wondering if you have an announcement on him.
I do, Your Honor. Mr. Hardy is a transfer case. I want to thank Sarah for all of the help she used for his phone because he's having some phone issues. But Judge, we're requesting that this be put on a status because I want to watch these videos with Mr. Hardy. I want to enter in my appearance as well and build up his case.
Okay, so we will place him on the next available status calendar. It'll be further noticed. Mr. Hardy?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you'll receive notification of your next hearing date, sir. So I'll see you back then, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a good day. Yes, sir, you're free to go. Have a good day.
Bye, Mr. Hardy. I know it's been a long morning for you.
Yeah. Is this Miss Cade that's still in the courtroom with us? Is this Miss Cade? Oh, has anyone spoken with you, Miss Cade? Yes, has anyone spoken with you? Okay, okay.
We're going to take a plea on that one, Your Honor, and I do have an announcement on position number 41. She's on Zoom.
Okay. Okay, what's the announcement?
The announcement is further notice for jury trial or final plea to Leonard. She is qualified for our services and I've accepted my position as her attorney.
Okay, I'll place you on the next final plea calendar. Ms. Rucker, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, Ms. Rucker, it's my understanding that you qualify for the services of the public defender. As such, we're gonna place you on the next final plea calendar. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay?
Okay.
All right, you have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Miss Helen, are you still with me?
We're gonna do it.
Your Honor, Mr. Robinson, on his way to, pay his fine, we had to stop, because we got 200, but he got more money out of the bank.
Okay, thank you.
Paperwork once I get it.
Yes, ma'am. Send you the discovery link for Mitchell.
Okay.
And we can dismiss. Count 2 to merge, 3, and then it's just gonna be the money loss. But
He's
also,
gone, but.
yeah, so I'll send it to you right now. Ooh, 11. Okay, this. Let's see.
Put a cigarette out there.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah, so merge and the minimums. Ooh, lucky.
Thank you.
I have a couple announcements if no one is in line ahead of me. All right, beginning with position 35, Ms. Reyes. We did speak and she does not qualify for our services, Judge. I did let her know that the court would ask her to hire private counsel prior to the next court date.
Okay, are you with me, Ms. Reyes?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that your request to hire private counsel? Would you like to speak with the solicitor this morning, or would you to find out what their offer is, or would you like to hire private counsel and be reset?
If I do speak with the solicitor, does that waive my right to hire
No.
counsel later on?
No, of course not. So
Yeah.
so you could discuss with them just what they would offer for a plea in the matter. Again, they're prosecuting you, so I would say you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. But if you hear what they're going to offer, then once you do hire counsel, if you choose to, then you'll at least know what to tell your counsel when you hire them. So would you like to speak with Ms. Casadakis this morning?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, this afternoon now. So we'll place you into a breakout room, Ms. Reyes. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so if we can place Ms. Reyes and Ms. Casadakis into a breakout room, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
And I apologize, Judge. I didn't want to interrupt you. I just wanted to make an announcement. I've tried to call position 36, Tony Rice. If he could accept phone calls, because I'm reaching out to him at the moment.
I had just got a call. I didn't know if I can hang up or not.
You should, because they're gonna know we're talking and that I'm qualifying you, okay?
Okay, so I just hang up and then call back.
Or just hang up.
Okay.
Okay, and she's gonna call you right now, Mr. Rice, so be ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And another announcement, Judge, position number 16, Miss Gideon. She did qualify for us. She will be Miss Shelley's client. I have everything I need from her. If we could just further notice this to the next available status conference, please.
16.
Mr. Rice.
Gideon, are you with me?
What's your email?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, very good. So you do qualify for the services of the public defender. We're going to place you on the next available status calendar, so you'll get notification, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And I believe that the public defenders have all of the information that they need from you, so you're free to go this morning.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You do the same. Thank you, ma'am.
My only other request, Judge, is I attempted to call position number 30, Mr. Murphy. If Mr. Murphy still needs to
Oh,
speak.
no, I called him. I
Okay.
spoke to Mr. Murphy.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Helen. Okay. Is there anybody else that's waiting to speak to a public defender
Except for Miss West.
other than Miss West that I can speak with? Anybody? Okay. That's great.
I don't know if I've got Miss West's updated number.
I have it.
You do?
I think.
You all can contact my mother's number. It's a 313 number. It should be
Sure.
on file.
Is that the one I called yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, could you just repeat it again since I don't have to look through my phone?
313-425-6497.
497. Okay, I'll give you a call in just 1 minute. That's okay. Thank you for
Okay.
your patience.
Thank you.
that you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No.
You've been represented by counsel. Are you satisfied with the representation?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I'll accept the plea as negotiated. We'll show you where that you need to go to probation, and we'll give you that information. I'll ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so. And I wish you luck getting through it. Good luck, man.
And I got a question. Do I still report to my pretrial officer?
No,
Okay.
okay?
Just sit tight. There's a form that will get you to fill out so that it has the address on it and then they. Okay. All right, do you want me?
Yeah, I don't know that what is your name and announcement, but whatever you want, I just.
Okay.
Ms. Reyes, position 35, is she back?
Ms. Reyes, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
The state's recommendation was 12 months probation, serve 4 days, credit for time served 2 days. Fulton does the 2-for-1, so she wouldn't go back into custody. 9, anger management and no violent contact with Jacob Marchand. She would like to hire an attorney or try to hire an attorney.
is that correct, Ms. Reyes?
Yes, I wanted to consult with an attorney first, before I agree to the plea.
Okay, I'm gonna place you on the next final plea calendar. You'll be further noticed for that. That should give you enough time to either consult with an attorney or to hire an attorney. Anything further that you need from the court this afternoon?
No, I'm good to go.
Okay, so you'll get notification. I'll see you back the next time, Ms. Reyes. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, who else are we,
What about Hannibal? What about?
I think someone's speaking with him as right now. Someone's speaking with Mr. Rice, 46. I think those are the only two we have left.
The event and send it right back. Do you have any other like emergency contact?
West.
So they can give you a copy of it.
Do we have any announcements, Ms. Shelley?
I do, I'm trying to find a position real quick. It's this West position number 47.
Okay,
I just spoke with Ms. West, I believe she's still on Zoom.
Present.
And I have initial discovery from the state, I'm going to share that with her. And we're asking for further notice, either for the final plea or jury.
do you believe that, is there anything that needs to be worked out, Ms. Shelley? If there's nothing to be worked out, I can place it on a jury calendar. If you all want time to work something out, I can post it on the final plea calendar.
Let's put it on a plea calendar for now.
Okay, so we'll further notice this to the next final plea calendar. Ms. West, you'll get notification of that calendar. And I'll see you back then. Do you have everything you need from Ms. West this morning? this afternoon, Ms. Shelley?
I'm sorry, what?
Everything, do you have everything you need from Ms. West?
No, I have her information and her email, everything.
Okay. All right, Ms. West, you're free to go this morning, this afternoon.
Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am. So we are still waiting on announcements from position 30, Mr. Murphy, and position 36, Mr. Rice, I believe.
So I think the link's not working, so we just did it virtually like that. Okay. You know, normally it's the QR thing. Yeah, I think this is the alternative today. Okay. But thanks for looking at position 30, Mr. Patrice was having him. I tried to call her and she's on it. And what was the other position, sir?
36.
Miss Helen's basically on.
Okay.
Judge, while we have a moment, position number 5, Mr. DeAlonzo Brown. I don't believe I saw him on Zoom and I don't have good contact information for him. But he is a recent transfer. He was one of our clients. Is there any way we could get a show cause calendar for him?
I'm going to place all the people that did not show up today because of the problems that we're having on another status calendar. So I'm not going to issue any bench warrants today for anyone. I'll just place them on another status calendar.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you. Or what the deal is.
The status of private counsel.
What about your number 4?
And Judge, I do have some announcements whenever the court's ready.
We're ready, Ms. Helen.
So my last positions are, I don't know if I announced on position 6, Ms. Brown, did I already? Yes, we did.
Yes,
Because
you
that
did.
was the status. Number 21, Judge, that's going to be Hannibal Jackson. He does qualify. I'm going to be entering my appearance. If we could have the next status, because I want to review those.
Ms. Helen, you've already announced on Mr. Jackson.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Sorry, Judge.
he's on the next status calendar. I've been trying to raise him. He's still on with us. I was trying to release him, but I couldn't.
I'll text him. I apologize, Judge. And I think 36, Judge. I apologize. That's going to be Tony Rice. He also qualifies, Judge.
Okay.
I would just like to have that status calendar because I want to review these videos with Mr. Rice. And he's been on the Zoom call.
Yes.
There he is.
So Mr. Rice, we're gonna you qualify for the services of the public defender. As such, I'll place you on the next status calendar. You'll get notification of that calendar, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to go this morning, Mr. Rice. Thanks for your patience.
I appreciate you, sir.
All right, have a good day, sir.
And thank you so much, Judge. Are there
you, ma'am.
any other individuals waiting?
Yes, Mr. Murphy, I think is your client, Mr.
Oh, okay, thank you, Judge. I spoke to Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy does not qualify for our services, Judge, but he would like to speak with the solicitor directly today, Judge.
Okay. You with me, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, so I'll have, who's this, your case? So I want to give you the opportunity to hire a lawyer if you want to, Mr. Murphy, but what I'll do this morning or this afternoon is that I'll have Ms. Casabacas place on the record what the recommendation from the state is, okay? And then you can make a determination as to what you would like to do.
Okay.
I'm trying to go back to the main section, Your Honor, one moment.
And just so we're clear, Mr. Murphy, you've been charged in case 19 CR 004219F for simple battery family violence.
Yes, the state's offer for Mr. Murphy, simple battery family violence is 12 months probation, served 2 days, credit for time served. Fulton does the 2-for-1, so he would not have to go back into custody. Balance probated, an FVIP course, and a no further contact or a no further violent contact with the victim, Philip, KNOX.
Okay, so the only term would be a family violence intervention program. Is that
Yes,
my
Your Honor.
understanding?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's what the state is offering, Mr. Murphy. Would you like to consult with an attorney regarding that before moving forward? You are on mute, Mr. Murphy.
Can you hear me? You hear me?
I can hear you now, sir.
Yes, I want to talk to the attorney because I live in.
I can't. You have to speak up a little bit for me.
I said I live in New Jersey, so yeah, I want to talk to an attorney. Yes.
Okay, so do you understand what the recommendation from the state is?
Yes, yes. I'm just saying, if I do the probation, do I have to like come down there with that family intervention or something?
Okay, I'm not.
Probation can terminate upon the course, Your Honor. So once he completes the FVIP course, probation can terminate.
Right, his question is if he's in New Jersey and how he's going to complete the family violence course and whether or not he'd have to report. As far as he'd have to find something comparable, I guess, in New Jersey. And you would have to be on probation either over Zoom or over the phone, Mr. Murphy. So why don't I do this, Mr. Murphy? If you want to consult with an attorney, I can place you on another calendar so that you'll have the opportunity to discuss at least the recommendation with an attorney if you'd like. And the next time you come back, if you want to take the offer without an attorney, we can do that. Do you want to do that?
Yes, I want to talk to an attorney first. Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to place you on a final plea calendar in the next couple of months. That should give you enough time to at least consult, if not hire an attorney. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do we have your current address there in New Jersey?
Yes.
Did you get you got notification, obviously, of this hearing date? Okay. All right. So I'll see you back at that final plea calendar. All right? Okay. You have a good day, sir. All right. Someone is just connecting from a Motorola, but we're not going to be able to take them because I want you all to, whoever that is, will have to. Let's see. I believe that completes the 9 o'clock calendar. Mr. Randolph, would you like to go over the calendar? Mr. Jackson, can you not hear me? Miss Helen, are you with me? Miss Helen, we're about to go over the calendar. Do you want to be present for that?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. We're just about to conclude court. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm so sorry. My name Desiree Davis. I had woke up late, literally just tried to find the thing, had to download Zoom and everything. My mama had to send me my court date, but I was calling because I wasn't trying to get no warning and trying to see how can I reschedule it because I know I missed it. It was at 9. I'm so sorry.
Okay, Ms. Davis, you're supposed to be in court at 9 o'clock. Waking up late, and it's 12:30 right now. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get counsel. I'm going to reset your case to the next status calendar. You'll get notification of that calendar, but you're gonna have to be on time next time. You understand?
Yes, sir. Can y'all send another paper, mail out to the same address y'all did, my mother address?
If that's where you're getting your mail and that's where the court has you residing, then that's where your notice will come.
Thank you so much.
All right. We'll see you back next time, Ms. Davis. She's position number 13.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Ms. Helen normally wants to be present when we go over the calendar. Would you email her and let her know that we're about to do that, please, Ms. Rosenhuber? Thank you.
Should I wait for?
I'll give her.
I'll take great notes, I promise. I did text her. She does take great notes. I just, pass them along. Like, I'm over here.
Okay,
I
here she
apologize.
is. All right, Ms. Helen. All right, we're about to go over the calendar. I know that you like to be here for that, so I just wanted to give you the opportunity. So, Mr. Randolph.
Thank you, Judge.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Position 1, reset final plea, further notice. Position 2, reset status, further notice. Position 3, reset status, further notice. Position 4, reset final plea, further notice. Position 5, reset status, further notice. Position 6, reset status, further.
But it printed for out order. Can you just say the number? You said 5. Oh, yeah,
It's 5 and 6 on the following page that tripped me
Brown.
up too.
5 is Brown, I'm sorry. And then 6, Natasha Brown. Right. 7 is Damon Brown. And that's status for the notice. Line 8, it's a Bushway. We said final plea, further notice. Let's see. Position 9, plea. Position 10, status, further notice. Position 11, final plea, further notice. Position 12, null pros. Position 13, status, further notice. Position 14, status, further notice. Position 15, final plea, further notice. Position 16, status, further notice. Position 17, status, further notice. Position 18, status, further notice. Position 19, status, further notice. Position 20, status, further notice. Position 21, status, further notice. Position 22, final plea, further notice. Position 23, null pros. Position 24, null pros. Position 25, final plea, further notice. Position 26, final plea, further notice. Position 27, status, further notice. Position 28, plea. Position 29, status, further notice. Position 30, final plea, further notice. Position 31, plea. Position 32, null pros. Position 33, jury trial demand. reset. Further notice. Position 34, reset status, further notice. Position 35, final plea, further notice. Position 36, status, further notice. Position 37, final plea, further notice. Position 38 will be heard at 1:30. Position 39, no pros. Position 40,
That was a plea.
plea and a no pros. Plea and a no pros, sorry about that. Position 40, reset status, further notice. Position 41, final plea, further notice. Position 42, final plea, further notice. Position 43, status, further notice. Position 44, status, further notice. Position 45, status, further notice. Position 46, status, further notice. Position 47, final plea, further notice. Position 48, status, further notice. Position 49, status, further notice. Position 50, final plea, further notice.
Right, I have he was a no-show.
Did I say no? Ooh,
He was.
that'd be a reset status. 24, reset status. Further.
Number 7, the mind drop.
Any others? All right, I'll see you all back at 1:30.
See you at 1:30, Judge.